Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Friends with Davey. It's me, your boy, Davey Jackson. I am here in studio with producer Josh. We have an amazing episode in store for y'all. We got to talk about Trump's indictment. We got to talk about everything that's going on in the world right now. But first, we have to say hello to our special guest this evening, Jennasea. Jennasea, how are you doing?
I'm thriving.
Are you okay over there?
I'm great.
You're great? Are you sure?
That jalapeno is killing me.
Okay, look, you brought your friend Madison with you. She is a spicy dancer. Madison, welcome to Friends with Davey. Hello. She's losing it. She's already losing it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's happening right now. Is she all right?
She's a spicy waitress.
Did she take some? Oh, you're a waitress, not a dancer.
Yeah, it gets spicy on the tray.
All right. Well, that's exciting. I'm really excited about that. See, I actually thought you were a dancer, but really you're serving drinks and
Serving something.
all right. Serving up hot something or other. Good stuff. Well, I'm so happy. Producer Josh, how are you?
I messed up. We were live for like 13 seconds before, and then we played the intro.
Wait, we were?
Yeah, and then people are saying it's my fault we were late, which it was. So
Yeah, it's
but
your
I'm doing
fault.
good.
We were late. It's your fault. We
Yeah.
started the episode. Are you serious?
Yeah.
We were live like that?
For the 13 seconds.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
That's my
bad.
longest relationship.
Yeah. But also, Madison was talking about some things before we actually started live.
I don't think they heard her. Yeah, they heard her.
They definitely heard her.
I'm gonna go.
Yikes. All right, we're just going to have to edit that later on. It'll be fine. You know what? It's going to be great. This is going to be a super fun episode
sweating.
because I know that Jennasea is a huge fan of Trump. You're a major Trump fan. Right? See, there's an applause break
You
for
guys
that,
have the same
Jennasea.
hair?
But Trump just got indicted. I'm sure you're really happy about that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you stoked about it?
Stoked.
Okay.
Politics are,
That's your thing,
that's
right?
that's my thing.
You're like a political junkie, right?
100%.
Yeah.
That's how I spend all my free time.
just reading Politico, probably
right.
watching MSNBC.
It's a how do you say a passion hobby?
That's your como se dice passion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Absolutely. But he did get indicted. Donald J. Trump, former President Trump, indicted.
Former president forever, your president.
Okay, hey, easy, buddy, easy. Whoa. I mean, true.
Yeah.
But so he was paying hush money to Stormy Daniels, who kind of works in the same industry as Jennasea and Madison, right?
Yep. Yep, that's my next tattoo.
Similar.
Stormy Daniels.
Pull that mic a little closer to your face there, Madison. Don't be shy. You don't have to lean in. The microphone
Coming in
moves.
hot.
Please don't grip it like that. It's very weird. When you
Just one hand.
Not with,
I mean, let's talk about Trump. There she goes. She's like, yes.
so I mean, I don't know the full situation. I'm not really a political guy necessarily, but I do know that the charges that he's been indicted for are felony, essentially bribery, is what he's being.
Shocked.
You're shocked about that?
Yeah.
Why is that shocking for you? This is a serious conversation that we're having right now, Madison, and you are really just. She's lost it. She already lost it.
30 possible felonies in total.
34, actually.
Oh, okay.
34. And it's all based on the hush money that was paid to Stormy Daniels and apparently one other person. But I wanted to talk about Stormy Daniels for a second because.
Stormy Horseface Daniels.
Excuse me. Sorry. Stormy Horseface Daniels. Well, that's what Trump calls her.
Oh,
But she
Now.
is an adult entertainer. She's an adult entertainer. Yeah, Josh, can you pull up a good picture of her? Don't
Pull
pull
up
up
a
one of the
video.
recent ones. Yeah, she's looking pretty haggard recently.
Watch a
But,
video.
Like 5-10 years ago. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's definitely not do that. And make sure we're censored appropriately, Josh.
Smash.
Oh, you would.
100%. I actually, the strip club I worked at in Charlotte, when this was all like a scandal, we were gonna have her have an
An event, like a
appearance.
special event
yeah,
where she
and then
would.
her like tour bus broke down before she got to the club.
So you almost got to meet Stormy
yeah, we had a
Daniels?
sold out building and she never showed up.
Wow. Well, honestly, now after hearing that, she bailed on her own gig. I don't trust her, Josh. If you're gonna do that to your fans,
Yeah.
all these people bought tickets to see Stormy Daniels. Hello, Stormy Daniels throw it in a circle. Didn't even show up. I don't trust her.
she's hot.
She is.
She's real hot.
Well, I mean, she was a corn star.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see the
Yeah.
aliens. Okay.
So anyway, Trump apparently paid some hush money to her. And in reality, it was just an NDA, right? People do NDAs all the time. But now they're essentially charging with a felony for that hush money because they say it was misappropriated funds or he didn't categorize it right for tax purposes, whatever, right? But what I'm curious about is with Stormy Daniels being in the entertainment industry, I mean, I know y'all experience a lot of celebrities that come into your spicy clubs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who's the most famous person that you've met in the spicy club, Madison?
I don't know if I can say.
Did you sign an NDAA?
No.
It's
what?
just
No.
NDA. It's just NDA.
Did you sign the
Did I sign an
National
NBA
Defense
player?
Authorization Act?
No.
Oh, I'm curious to hear this. Yeah, say.
Jesse James from West Coast Shoppers used to come into Palazzo.
Okay, well, that's not really that famous.
Yeah, I mean,
That makes sense. I mean,
yeah, he cheated on Sandra Bullock, so he's not
Yeah.
that cool.
That-
America's
yeah.
sweetheart.
everybody, right?
I mean, pretty much,
Yep,
yeah.
Kat
Even
Von
Kat
D
Von
too.
D, yep. Even after she got a tattoo of him in her armpit.
Oh,
That's
ooh.
tough.
She had a
That's
tattoo
tough.
of Jesse James.
In her armpit.
Yeah.
And he cheated on her.
And he cheated on her.
With a
Super-
porn star
she
that did
turned-
like Nazi porn.
Oh,
Wow, those were two words that I'd really prefer we didn't use on this family-friendly podcast, Madison. If you don't
I
mind.
thought it was Bonnie Rotten.
They're married
Bonnie-
now. And they're,
Is it Bonnie
she's-
Rotten?
Yeah, they're married and she is pregnant with his baby right now.
That's insane.
I
Yep,
love
and he
Bonnie
just
Rotten.
published a book on relationships.
So, and here's
He
my
turned
point.
Kat Von D
Like-
into a Christian.
Wow, I didn't know
she
that.
was like she was
She's born
hardcore
again?
into witchcraft, and
She's
now
an anti-vaxxer.
now
That's
she's
all I
into
know.
Christianity and anti-vaxxer. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot
like,
going on.
hold
But yeah,
So,
I thought we came
so
here to talk
Jennasea,
about fun.
I mean, we've talked about some of the celebrities that you've met. Are you allowed to talk about any of them?
I don't know if I don't know necessarily allowed, but
Can you maybe like reference, like maybe some that we'd know that have come into your club or that you've hung out with?
I would say the most recent is a NBA player or retired NBA player.
Retired NBA player. And what happened there?
He just came in.
Yeah.
He was trying to get into the VIP restroom and he couldn't because you need a key.
Oh.
And I walked up to him and unlocked it for him. And he turned around with a very deep voice and goes, "You must be the boss." I was like, "Oh my God." And then, and then he was like, "Come sit with me and talk to me." And we drank all night long and had a really good time.
Wow.
Yeah, he was throwing like bricks of hundreds, like from the back in the dark. He was just throwing them on the stage, like just bricks and bricks.
Well, he's
and
an NBA
bricks.
player, so yeah, he's
Yeah.
basically like shooting free throws for him.
Was it Carmelo Anthony?
Who?
Carmelo Anthony?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
So probably not Carmelo Anthony.
I
but,
used
you know.
to have a basketball player, Antoine Jameson, would come into the club
Oh.
in Charlotte. Yeah.
Wow.
He would come in all the time.
Just for you?
No.
Oh, okay.
For like a
Just-
very small blonde. No, you just come in the club. I was his waitress. But,
Oh, right.
whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that part?
I just love Antoine Jameson used to come in all the time. Not for me, obviously. Not
blonde.
because of me at all. Yeah,
blonde.
just one of my friends.
Yeah.
Okay. Great story. Love that story. Oh, I do need to point out, Josh, did you notice that Madison is representing one of our favorite places, Bussie's?
It's pronounced
got a-
Bucky's.
Well, that's
I
up
wore
for
this
debate.
in a way of
honestly.
flirting with everyone in the room.
Ah. I like it's Dolly Parton, right?
It is. Yeah.
I like that's a dope tattoo.
Thank you.
She
so
does
much.
have a Dolly Parton tattoo, and she's got another portrait on the other
Tita
side.
Von Teese.
Pretty cool.
It's good black and white.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Pretty exciting stuff. I love how you diverted away from Bussie's to talk about her tattoos, Josh.
Oh, I felt like I knew where the conversation.
How's your bussy?
There it is. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah.
It's kind of dry and itchy.
Come over here.
Jeez.
Nothing a little spit can't fix. Am I right, boys?
Oh,
All right. Sorry.
I did
sorry.
not sign up for this.
Sorry. I apologize. So, anyways, Jennasea, you've interacted with a lot of celebrities, and I feel like, and you are respecting their anonymity and their privacy, right?
For sure.
Because you know how important that is in the adult entertainment industry.
Sure.
So I feel like this is like what Trump's being accused of here is just, it shouldn't even be a thing. It shouldn't even be a thing.
The wraparound.
Yeah.
The old
So
wraparound.
circling back.
Yeah, that's the point that I was trying to make. I think this is crazy. Like a guy can't just,
Not if
pay a
you're,
lady to not talk about his private affairs.
not if you're president.
Yeah, I think
It
there's
was
a
before he
difference
was
between
president.
Jesse James going to the strip club and the president of the United States.
Well, I mean, Bill Clinton got his,
And he was
He got a
impeached
blowy.
Yeah.
in the-
immediately.
Yeah.
yeah, but he still stayed president after that.
Well, you can get impeached and still stay president.
Yeah, exactly.
He
And he still got elected for another term after that, didn't he?
Yeah, because people were like, "Good
Do
job."
you think
Thank you.
Monica
He was
Lewinsky
shafted.
and Stormy Daniels like have conversations with each other?
They've got a group chat going. I can't believe this is
Wow,
happening right
Trump
now.
did way better. Trump did like 1,000 times better.
rude. Monica Lewinsky
Monica
has the
could
brains.
get it.
Clearly, she doesn't. Did you see the documentary or the whatever it was, the biopic?
Listen, I'm gonna be a blue dress fan all day long.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about let's say athletic ability. Yeah.
What
I
do you
bel-
know that we don't?
Talking
know?
about
I
like
believe
what they
Stormy
can do
Daniels
in the bedroom.
Exactly. Can
Yeah.
do a lot more. She's a professional. She is an NBA. The other one's like
She gets sucked from the back, Jennasea.
She's-
Come on.
Yeah. The other one's rec league. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Got to pick
Yeah.
her up from pickup game.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
playing
but-
G League. Exactly.
Yeah.
But Hillary and Trump's wife are like worlds apart as well.
Yep. That's true as well.
Melania Trump,
I think Donald
hottie.
just he gets it. Like he fucks, you know? He like pulls.
He does. He does do that. Yeah. We try to keep it relatively PG, but every now and then we
I
get a
can- I
guest
can
that
go.
comes in.
Wait, but you can say bussies. Bussies is fine.
Pussy's fine. You can say corn.
Can I say skeet skeet skeet?
Yeah, you can say skeet, skeet,
Motherfucker.
skeet. No, that's the part that you want to. I'm gonna murder your friend, Jennasea.
I tried
Whoa!
to.
Wow, I can't say that.
There you go.
That's a bad call. That was
That's like the worst
that was a
thing.
threat. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. Okay, I just
Because
want
I'm Jewish.
for the, someone get Kanye in here right now.
He's already here, Davey. It's you.
Does that mean I can say what I think I can say now?
You don't have the musical talent to do that.
But don't you agree with me, Jennasea, that
You're
you know if you have a if you've got a celebrity that's interacting with adult entertainers, their privacy should be respected.
Yeah, I feel like even if you're not a celebrity, your privacy should be respected. I
Yeah, and
feel
so
like.
they're
Well,
just
when you
airing
go
Trump's
into-
dirty laundry here.
Well, when you go into like Justin Bieber's home, he makes you sign in an NDA,
Right.
saying that you will not and give up your phone and
I was like, you
everything.
have to
That's
give
right,
up
yeah.
your phone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He
that's
does
the
say
same thing
he
that
won't.
Trump did with Stormy Horseface Daniels. He had her sign an NDA.
Yeah,
Paid her the money.
the league did that. The league during the whole vid thing.
The panorama.
Yeah, the panorama.
Yeah.
So when they had them all in a bubble in Florida, so ladies would come and they would sign an NDA saying that they were going to their room.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's pretty.
And they were
interesting.
screened, make sure they don't have the,
Right. Right.
yeah. They were screened probably for everything. So,
Well, I would hope so.
yeah.
I mean, imagine you don't get the panorama.
But think about that. How
but
many
you get
women went
the
through
HIV.
to that place and the NBA is like the middleman in between?
Yeah.
That has to be hundreds.
They gotta protect their investment.
They had a picture. I think it was Dwight Howard. I don't know who. I think it was Dwight Howard, but it was him in his room, and it had like 4 women with him.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like that
Sounds like a Tuesday.
you
yeah.
should be able in the waitress world. Good Tuesday in the waitress world. All right.
In the Madison world, actually.
just in Madison's world, yeah.
Yeah,
but that's all I'm saying. And Jennasea agrees with me, so I'm glad we're on the same page when it comes to Trump's indictment. That makes me happy.
Hold on.
I mean, that's the exact. It's the same thing.
No. Look, I don't know nothing about politics. Let's talk about her boobs.
So politically, what do you think of her boobs?
From a conservative perspective, from a right-leaning perspective, I'm a fan.
I mean, there's some all-American titties.
These are blue-blooded or blue-veined, all American.
Titties.
So how have things been at the club? Last time we talked to you, okay, so this is the third time you've been on the podcast with us, right? The first time we talked about a lot of the customers that you've worked with, some of the weird requests that you've gotten. The second time you were on with the Fit Mommy,
Yep.
we talked about her relationship with Freddie Gibbs, which is no longer a thing, and she's actually pregnant now.
She is.
And now you're back. And I wanted to talk a little bit about how the club has been. We just went through South by Southwest. That's like one of the busiest times in the year for Austin. And I know you run the largest, like square footage wise, as well as the most successful spicy club in Austin, right? Round of applause, Josh. Where's the round of applause for that? What are you doing? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
My hand
He
wasn't
looks so
free.
he looks so cute over there. He's all little.
Don't let him fool you. He's a creep.
No, he's an angel, baby.
How am I a creep?
Look at him.
I'm just mad at you right
For
now
what? I was
because
late.
His
because you were
pussy's
late.
dry.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
His pussy's all dried up. Yeah.
And
that actually
itchy.
sounded
And
like the most
itchy.
Jewish thing you've said all night.
L'chaim.
His pussy's dry. Leave him alone. What are you doing?
He's a goyim.
He's a mensch.
Wow.
So sorry. I know I got off track there. So how have things been going at the club?
Great.
Yeah.
Business is booming, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of exciting stuff going on. Okay. Yeah, they're
Those are
there.
American
yes.
too.
Yeah.
You want to read any of these comments? You got a lot of them.
Do we have a lot of comments?
Yeah, you
is
want
there
me to-
anything
Was it
that we
something I
is there
said?
anything we should read? Why don't you sort through them, Josh, and you tell us what we should talk about. But
One says, "Hey y'all."
okay, that's not one. Yeah, if you could
That was a good one.
maybe find some of the good comments, Josh, not just the ones
It's
saying
his first
hi.
day.
Hey, y'all.
First time on a podcast. So I know that you've been extremely busy,
Yes.
but you told me that you've also had a chance to do a little vacationing. And you said you went to Las Vegas recently
I did.
and had some adventures in Las Vegas.
I did.
Now, what were you doing in Las Vegas?
I don't know. Having
Oh, so-
a quarter life crisis? I don't.
That wasn't because you did go to a conference
Oh yeah.
that was
yeah,
specifically
yeah.
for the spicy club industry.
Yes. Correct.
Okay,
Ooh.
but that wasn't the same trip, right?
Yeah.
How was that though? Oh, that was the same trip?
It was the same trip.
How crazy was that? Because it's basically just a bunch of spicy club managers, workers, probably waitresses too. I don't know if you were invited to that or not. Matt.
wasn't.
Okay. Well,
I'm new
sorry
here.
about that.
Okay.
She's new. How crazy was that? I mean,
No,
it was
it's
just
always-
out of control.
It's always a good time. I mean, it's also like adult film stars also. some of
Really?
them. Yeah. I mean, it's like super talented women from all over the country that work at spicy clubs, and they
Yeah.
come and they put on a show. We go to managers and staff go to conferences. It's a good time.
A lot of parties though, right?
It's a good time.
Yeah, those talented adult film workers.
Yeah, it's
really
great.
talented ladies, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Very powerful women. I know that.
I'm agreeing with you.
Was Stormy there?
Paul, I know that makes you nervous.
What?
You're kind of
Being
uncomfortable
around
with
powerful women?
a powerful,
Not at all.
successful
No,
woman.
not at all.
No?
It's touch that makes me uncomfortable.
As long as you can just look at them without them knowing you're looking at them. Is that what you're saying?
No, I want them to know I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
But don't touch
Do you
me.
want them to feel fear when they know that you're looking at them?
No, not fear.
No?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. A level of
Not
discomfort.
Fear. Because I'm looking at them, but I'm also smiling.
But real big.
Yeah.
Well, try it with Madison real
It
quick.
wouldn't
Just-
be appropriate.
If you could just stare at Madison, just look at her like you would want to, look at a
You have
talented.
4 eyes. So do I.
Just put. Wow, dude. Never mind. You know what?
told
Let's
you.
not do that. Actually, let's
Told
not.
you. I told you.
So, what was the craziest thing that happened to you while you were in Vegas on this trip?
I decided to treat myself. Well, okay, let me rewind. So I went to see Magic Mike.
Oh, great show.
Best
Josh
show,
and I have been a bunch of times to that.
best show in Vegas. What?
Yeah, we watched all the movies. We went and saw the live show a couple
and-
times.
Yeah, and then I'm only there to make sure Davey doesn't do anything with the guys.
Are you
Okay.
lying?
No,
Shut up,
pussies.
Stay away from the bussies.
Yeah.
No, and one of my buddies is actually or was a Magic Mike performer
Who?
with the traveling group.
Who?
Well, his name is Shane. And he goes by Titan.
I act like I know. Oh.
Titan.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He lives here in San Antonio. Yeah. You know
Really?
exactly who I'm. Yeah. Sure does.
Didn't he just do a podcast?
He did one with me. Yeah.
No, didn't he just do one that posted on like the Magic Mike site?
That I don't know.
I could be making this up.
You could be making it up.
Probably.
We don't know.
honestly.
So you went to Magic Mike.
So I went to Magic Mike. I'm a regular.
Okay. All right.
Just
I don't know
put
if
that
that's
out
something
there.
you want to brag about
Stop
necessarily.
bragging.
I'll brag about it all day long.
Weird flex.
Front row, baby. I'm like, yes. Give it to me.
See,
Okay,
now
I just
Josh is
got a
doing the
little-
creepy look. Josh is
Yeah.
doing the creepy
He
stare
just
now.
got a chub
Yeah,
from
he won't
that,
switch the
for
camera to
sure.
himself when he's doing that.
Yeah, so I went to Magic Mike, got pretty intoxicated, and then I said, I'm gonna Google male escorts.
Ooh. Ooh.
Stunning.
We can say escorts, right? That's fine.
I don't know. That's fine.
Yeah, they're just escorting you. They're escorting you to a party.
So
How about male companions?
okay, so I Googled male companions,
Okay.
and I found this website called angels for cowgirls or cowboys for angels.
Cowboys for Angels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out cowboysforangels.com.
Yeah, and they gave
Please sponsor the pod.
It's actually .org.
Oh, .org. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so
Any dashes in that? Do we know?
precious little, how do you say, like where you can pick who you
Your
want.
person, your companion.
You pick. There's a picture. There's a little bio, and then
cute.
And then there's the rate. And so, clicked Quinn, and he was unavailable for what I needed.
Okay.
And so I went to my next best. Sorry. Don't die.
Oh my God. Is he watching this right now?
No, probably not. I hope not. Probably not. There's no way he's worried about.
He's still waiting for you.
And can you say his name? Quinn wasn't available, but
Quentin James.
Quentin James.
They all start with a Q.
He's
That's
a corn,
yeah.
he's
You
a
have
corn
a
star.
corn star. Yeah, thank you.
He's a corn star. See,
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
he's a corn star.
Proud of you.
I didn't know this at the time. I just thought he was an angel.
Okay, well, he's a cowboy. You're the angel, technically.
Well,
I think.
I thought, I was like, surely he's got a British accent, so he's an Earth angel for sure.
Okay.
So I hired him. He came over, and I was like, "This is what I need you for. You need to give me a bubble bath and feed me pizza."
Wait,
Did he wash your hair too?
No, he literally just he ran my little bath. It was great. I had
That sounds like a waste of money. You could
no.
Sounds like a
have got
Sunday.
that bellboy to do
It
that.
was worth every penny. There was a TV in the bathroom. We put
Yeah.
on. Okay, this is kind of creepy. We put on Forensic Files.
What? So you were basically showing him how to murder you?
No, okay.
You're like, this girl gets murdered and drowned
This
in the
is
bathtub.
crazy.
Fun, right?
No. It was worth every penny.
It's my favorite episode.
Is he at least nude?
No.
Whoa.
What?
Okay.
He stayed fully clothed?
Are you naked?
Yeah, I'm getting in the bath.
Like with a swimsuit
no,
on?
no,
or-
I feel like he should have been paying
He
you.
was very
Literally.
He was very polite. He exited the room while I got it. He drew me the bath, put the bubbles. He exited the room while I got into the bathtub, and then I literally was like, "Ready."
Jennasea, you just hired a manservant. That's all you did.
Worth every penny. Let me tell you, he fed me pizza.
He drew you a bath. Did he like towel you off
He
too?
put tequila in my mouth. It was wonderful. I was just like, dee, 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 dee. It was great. It was so great. Worth every penny. Bucket list.
Okay.
To hire a companion was on the bucket list, or to have a man
To
feed you
hire-
pizza
to
in a
spec-
bubble bath?
To specifically hire a male companion in Vegas to give me a bubble bath and feed me pizza was on my bucket list.
You didn't want it to go any further than the bubble bath, like
We won't
to
talk
the
about
shower.
That's so weird.
How is that weird?
I don't know. That just seems strange
no,
to me.
it's strange that I won't go there. Never mind.
So okay, wait. So he gave you the bubble bath.
Mm-hmm.
He fed you pizza, and I mean, did anything else happen?
He fed me tequila.
They watch Forensic Files.
I'm just,
I mean, I'm living my best life here. What more do you want from me?
that just, I mean, that just sounds like a really lame bucket list item to me.
That sounds like a bad date.
Yeah, well, no, that actually seems like a pretty cool
I
date.
am offended. You're fired.
I mean, it does sound like the beginning of a documentary about your untimely demise.
No. It was great. It was great.
Have y'all stayed in touch?
Yeah.
So y'all still talk?
We stay in touch. We don't talk. He's a married man.
Oh, okay. Is it like how do you put it?
Oh, okay.
Is it like edging, where it's like because you're around so much sexual energy that you want to go almost the opposite? Like I want just romance right now.
I wrote this bucket list when I was young.
She just wanted to hire a companion. Wait, hold up.
Uh-oh.
So this male companion is married?
Yeah.
And a corn
He's a
star?
corn star. His wife is also a corn star.
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy Horseface Daniels strikes again. Dude, I've never really understood that dynamic either. Because I know like a lot of corn stars do date, they get married, that sort of thing. It just seems so strange to me.
Tell me why.
Do you think that you could do that?
No. What do you? No.
No?
No.
Okay, so then why is it shocking that I think it's strange?
I'm Latina. I get too jealous. I'm like, hold on now.
Have you seen Forensic Files?
A lot of Latinas. Well, I mean, Madison, you're Jewish. Do you think you could be in? I'm just saying you're not Latina, is what I'm saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
that did
Shabbat
sound-
Shalom.
yeah.
I'm Jewish.
Do you think you could be in that type of open relationship?
Yeah, and I have been. I mean, I've worked as a stripper before, and
Really?
Spicy.
spicy
Dancer.
And
Sure.
I've had an only pancakes. Is that right? Did you good?
You can call it only friends if you'd
Only
like to.
friends. I've done
Yeah.
all that, and it is a little difficult dating when normally they're too insecure.
Andy Smith says she's jealous as F. Don't let her front.
Who
Andy Smith
says that about Jennasea or about Madison?
about you.
About
Jennasea.
me?
About
yeah,
me?
Yeah.
What? I don't know what I did, but yeah.
Well, no, that's
Who is
I know
eating
that
snacks with
about
strippers?
Jennasea. I've been around, when Jennasea has had like a crush on a guy or something, and you're very territorial and possessive.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, you are.
Do you need
You are.
do you
There's
need
nothing
some of
wrong with it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
We said we were going to talk about relationships.
Okay, you're right. So Madison, you've had a hard time dating working in the industry as an entertainer.
Yeah, not that I get jealous, just sometimes men that I date get jealous.
Right.
Because
right.
of my line of work, even though it's not like I'm having gangbang. I'm not going full Stormy Daniels, but
Okay, right.
they're still
You're not
having-
having to sign NDAs because you blew a guy.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
You can
I
say
just-
that?
I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure if I should say that. But you know
I
what?
feel like
It's-
we've crossed every line.
Yeah, we kind of have just broken all the rules already. So if you met, let's say, a male corn star, would you be in a relationship with a male corn star?
Probably. Like, I could handle it.
You could
because
handle
I'm
it.
Doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, I
Right.
get it, but I think I can understand, like, it's not even just being jealous or insecure. Like, you just, why
It is
would
kind
you
of a
wanna-
lifestyle, and I get it. I get it. Why
It's not for everyone.
it's not.
You know?
I am
it's not for me either.
I am very territorial.
Oh, I
It
know
doesn't
you are,
make you
yeah.
a bad person or, like,
You don't have to tell me
For
that.
the
I've-
record, we've never dated.
No.
I know.
Jennasea and I have never dated. We've been, just friends
We've been
for
friends for a
what,
long
like
time.
10 years?
Yeah.
Close to it.
We'll
but-
round up.
Yeah,
That's
like
fine. Yeah.
maybe 8, 9, 10 years.
Yeah.
But I've seen you in relationships, previous relationships, and you're toxic.
Whoa!
I'm just
I am
saying.
not toxic.
Listen, I'm just saying, like in the.
Whoa,
in
is this an interrogation? Is this an intervention?
I just meant like in the sense that you are very territorial and jealous.
Okay. Hold on now. Jealous is not correct.
Okay,
I'm passionate. Okay.
sorry.
She's Latina.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not violent. I'm
you
just
understand,
passionate.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's Latin and he has a Latina wife. Of course he understands. Of course he's going to side with you.
No, I
Me and Madison,
Yeah, we're Jewish.
Whoa, hang on.
Shabbat shalom.
My bubby always said.
My puppy.
Bring him over. Put some matzo ball soup. Let me see the schmeckle. I mean, come on. The schmeckle.
Dude.
Okay.
A+.
So you couldn't be in a relationship with someone that works in the industry, right? We know that.
I can't even be in a relationship with a bartender.
Well, I've actually, you know what? That's kind of similar.
Yeah, I'm like,
That is very similar to like a spicy
tripping.
dancer. Yeah.
Sure.
Because they're around, females all the time. And those females, maybe get a little too drunk and flirtatious and handsy.
oh, very
a lot of
handsy.
times.
I've seen with my own eyeballs. They get way more than handsy.
Oh, yeah. They,
Even at my
they go
work,
into
I'm like-
attack mode. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Animalistic.
I do get it.
You're crazy. Guilty. I'm Jewish.
Well, what's happening? What is that?
She's getting more Jewish as the podcast goes.
Is my nose getting bigger?
Whoa. I didn't want I just want to point out that she said it and she is Jewish, so she's allowed to.
Yes.
We just can't react.
You laughed at it already, so
I
it's too
didn't.
late.
I was. That was more like a shock laugh.
It's going to be okay.
Okay. I don't think it
I
is.
promise. I'll call a rabbi right now. You're fine.
If you can get the rabbi on the phone to bless this conversation. Okay, so you went to Vegas. You checked off the bucket list item.
We're back to this again. Okay, yes.
Well, yeah, no, I mean we're
Okay.
coming,
Back
we're
to you
coming
being
back.
toxic.
Yeah, we're coming back full circle.
Back
yeah.
to me being toxic. Okay.
And I apologize. You're not really that toxic. I mean, you're a little bit toxic.
Is Davey toxic?
Bro. He's the king of toxic.
we didn't
The
discuss that question.
king of toxic.
How am I toxic?
Oh, where do we start? Once
I don't
again?
even do anything.
Are y'all about to kiss?
Wouldn't it be crazy if we made out during this fight?
Do
no,
it.
I just I don't think I'm toxic. I think I'm difficult to get along with.
You're toxic, bro.
No, I'm not. How am I
Yes,
toxic?
yes.
In what way am I toxic?
I'm not.
I don't cheat.
I'm not calling you out on your own podcast.
Thank you. You know what? Actually, I should have thought about that a little more
Yeah,
before I
yeah,
asked you. Yeah,
no.
because Jennasea's known me for a long time,
was
and
like-
I don't need my skeletons
Yeah.
out of the closet just yet.
Remember,
I
10
just
years.
got out of the closet. I don't want my skeletons coming out too. You
It's
know?
a walk-in closet too.
A power bottom.
Power
pussy?
bottom. Yeah.
Oh, is that in the closet? You got to talk about that.
The power bottom.
Yeah, you being a power bottom.
No, never push back. Never do.
You just lay there.
So, what else has been going on? Austin's going crazy right now, right? Everyone's moving there. Like, people are moving to Austin now to try to make it. Just like they used to go to LA or New York to try to make
Try
it.
to make it.
Yeah.
Maybe in the comedy scene.
I mean,
You're right there.
comedy, modeling.
Modeling?
Yeah.
Really?
Austin's a huge destination for modeling now.
All I've heard about is the comedy scene. You know, when
Well,
you wait
I
in the
mean,
alley,
Yeah.
wait for your name to be drawn.
Yeah.
You are toxic.
The comedy mothership is what she's talking about. And specifically, you're talking about Kill Tony, actually.
I am correct. Yeah.
Yeah, which is the name of a podcast. That is not something that we are threatening. It's just, it's his
Podcast.
his live
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, it is the mecca for comedy now.
It's. I can't believe how much it's blown up the comedy scene in Austin. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never been into the comedy scene, but it's just like,
You kind of,
Everywhere I
I mean,
turn.
everyone's kind of involved in it now. It
well,
seems
now for sure. Yeah, it's everywhere you turn.
like. Yeah.
It's yeah.
Which is really cool for stand-up comedians.
Yeah.
Unless you're me or Josh and you don't.
I went
You
up
know.
with the mothership a week ago.
Yeah, but you didn't get a call back.
Nobody needed to know that. Why did anybody need to know that? Absolutely nobody needed to know that.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool if you're a successful comedian.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get a 1-minute skit, and I'm
No,
gonna go,
no.
I'm gonna go
Jennasea.
put my name in the bucket, and I'm gonna sit in that alley.
Josh, can you tell me anything more infuriating than someone calling their set a skit or a routine?
I think it's cute.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. Some people go up and they have good skits.
Scats?
Good scats on Kill Tony.
That just infuriates me.
I'm sorry.
Skit.
It's a skit. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna be like, that was my skit. What do you think? How did I do?
Well, you know Tony and that whole crew.
No,
Oh, I thought you'd hung out with them before.
no, wrong person.
Oh, well, I mean, I know you've hung out with Tony, but also I thought. No, we're not gonna talk
no
about that. Never
habla
mind.
español.
No. I'm Jewish. I don't know
I
what we're
signed
talking
an
about.
NDA.
I don't know
I mean,
what
I
we're talking
can't.
about. Yeah, oh, there we see. Nice callback.
I'm not getting Stormy
Oh.
Daniels right now.
But how is that affecting? The just the growth in Austin right now,
Can we talk
population
about
wise, all of it.
Roseanne? Let's talk about Roseanne Barr.
Well, I wanted to know
I'm just
about.
She lives in Buda now.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Jennasea
Are you
has
lying?
a
No.
tattoo of Roseanne Barr
Yeah,
on
she's
her
in-
thigh.
Lives here in Texas.
In Buda.
In Buda.
Oh, I'm about to hang out at every gas station.
Yeah,
I
Jennasea's just
don't
gonna
wanna make-
hang out in Buda now until Roseanne adopts her.
Oh,
But
that's
how has this growth in
water.
how has the growth just across the spectrum in Austin impacted the adult entertainment industry?
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about the Rainy Street situation.
Oh, we do need to talk about that, but no, let's talk about the
Okay.
club first.
I
the
mean,
club.
It's business is booming. That's all I can say.
I mean, like how much money are we talking
Oh,
that
cool.
these people are spending?
They all signed. I signed an NDA. We all signed.
Oh, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to talk
I mean,
about
listen, I'm superstitious. I don't want to jinx shit, but let me just tell you, we're killing
Do you want
it.
to knock on wood?
your right.
Just kidding.
It's real wood.
Okay, well, yeah,
It's real wood right there.
high quality wood, baby.
Quality.
This is not from IKEA.
What do you think is like? Okay, so we know we've got a lot of celebrities and very wealthy people that are living in Austin right now, right?
We do.
What do you think recently is the most anyone's ever spent in one night at your club? You don't have to name names or anything like
We've
that.
had a customer come in the last week and a half.
The guy on Sundays, our Sunday guy.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
Sunday guy.
He's been coming in the last 4 Sundays.
Okay.
Wow. On the
Every
Lord's
Sunday
Day.
he's been there.
You think he'll be there on Easter?
So he has been coming in actually more often since. Anyways, he spends every time he comes in, minimum 10 grand.
Whoa.
Minimum.
10 grand at a minimum?
And
Doesn't
like it's
blink.
nothing. Like it's not.
It's nothing to
It's
him.
not pulling a leg to try to
Nothing.
get this 10 grand out of him.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever.
He'll be like,
Yeah.
here's $100. Go get me a cherry. Yes, sir. Here I go.
10 grand for 4 Sundays in a row?
Cash. All cash.
All cash.
It's
Hey,
all cash.
Davey, don't talk to us anymore. David, how tipsy are you now? Oh, they're talking about the other David.
Jesus Christ,
That's right.
Josh.
Yeah,
But-
this is an AA meeting.
No, David's in here drunk, I think.
Oh, okay, well, that's pretty on brand for
Yeah,
David.
yeah.
Who's
but-
David?
David Harris, he's a regular.
But Wendy's upset that you haven't mentioned or brought her up. Hi, Wendy.
Oh, hi, Wendy.
There you
Who else? Well, who all is in the chat right
Yeah,
now?
talk to us about these comments.
Wendy May. She was upset that you didn't talk to her. David Harris, harassing everybody in here. I'm just fucking with you, David. Andy Smith, who says, Jennasea, facts. That's what he said. And then he
Jennasea and facts. Love it.
laughed. Yeah. That was about you being jealous.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I was right about that.
What is going on here?
So that person might know you.
Probably. Whether Jennasea knows him or not is the real
Is
question.
that eating snacks with strippers?
Okay, okay.
Oh my god.
And David says yes, he's on his 3rd double.
Oh, good. All right. Well, hello to everyone in the chat. I'm sorry that we were late. That this has kind of been a mess, but hopefully a really interesting episode. I think it's been super interesting so far. So, and I know you need to get a little drink real quick, so please go ahead. While you're doing that, I'm gonna just ask Madison a couple questions if you don't mind.
Don't look at me.
Is that cool? Not in the eyes. So one of the things that we talked about the last time that the Jennasea was on the podcast was, some of the weirdest customer requests that she's gotten, and she told us a story about how someone sniffed her armpits for what was it, $1,500?
Okay, now you're making me rich.
I
It was
thought-
1,000.
1,000.
Let's
Shoot
shoot for the
licked your
stars,
armpit.
baby. Sky's the limit.
Oh no, he licked her feet, but sniffed her armpits.
Okay, not licked my feet, licked the top of my foot.
He
There's
had
a
that done.
difference.
He had
That-
that done for free.
I did, yeah. I had
man.
just a random dude at a comedy show.
Oh, I remember.
His girlfriend actually was the one that licked the bottom
That's not
of
the
my
way
foot.
the picture looks.
I know it doesn't look like that, but it was actually her that licked it. She licked me right on the bunion too. It was crazy.
Your hamster foot?
Yeah, it's not a hamster foot.
It looks like a hamster foot. It's no arch.
First of all, Jennasea, that was an
You got a club foot.
no, that was the result of an extremely traumatic injury, and you're making fun of me for
Yeah,
it.
we are. You're getting cyberbullied right now. Man up.
Exactly.
Sorry. Okay. So anyway, Madison.
Yeah.
Weirdest request
Okay,
that
I'm ready.
you've got working as a dancer or waitress or whatever.
So there was this guy back in Charlotte. He used to come in every Thursday.
Yeah.
Looked like a normal guy, and he would like come in super like timid, weird. But his request was he would come in with like, fuck, I don't know if I can.
Language.
Can I say dildo?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, he would come in with a giant dildo in his pants. Okay, giant dildo in his pants. And I just thought, I was like, okay, like weird, a little
Okay.
odd, but it's
But
Tuesday.
was he trying to pretend that it was him?
At first, and then he would get into the cabana, and his request was to have the girls like shove it down his mouth to have him deep throat it, and
What?
be like. Every single Thursday he would come in and do that. Yeah.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday, like clockwork. And so, yeah, we would all take turns shoving it in his mouth. And he would want us to say stuff
How far would it go?
all the way.
What?
Oh, he was,
Like-
yeah.
Show us.
Like,
Yeah.
No, it was a big dildo.
Yeah.
Like that It was a big dildo. Like I was like, wow.
I think he was just trying to brag to you guys.
Cool
Like,
party
look what I
trick,
can
right?
do.
But he would want us to be like, yeah, my dick's bigger than yours. Like, take this dick. And
Oh, so it
saying
was
all
like
this shit.
degrading him? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all men love that.
Yo,
I don't.
I loved
I
him.
mean,
He
maybe
was
a little
great.
bit of degradation, but I would never
What?
want
No.
a big silicone fake dick, you know?
Try everything twice.
Maybe the other one, but not this one.
No, Josh. Absolutely.
Power bottom, power
No,
bottom.
I'm saving that for marriage. You know that about me. So, did he pay the girls to do this?
Yeah, for sure.
It's not for free. It's not a free service.
And a free show.
It's not a peep show.
I mean, it sounds like you really enjoyed doing that to
I would
him.
have done it for free, but I'm not going to let them know that. Like,
Okay.
I would.
well, you just let everybody know that.
Do you let stuff like this happen in your
No.
club, Jennasea? Is that allowed?
In a private, if you're gonna pay for a private area, you go right ahead.
When he didn't like walk in
Wow.
with a giant blue
He was in
dildo
his
and be like, "I'm
pants.
here to party," like it was in his. None of us knew at first. He just came and was like, "This is my request," and we're like, I mean, "I'll do something strange for some change." Like, let's go.
Yeah.
So that kind of stuff goes on at your club?
I don't know what goes on in the private room.
She's never seen anything.
Wow.
NDA.
We're
NDA's been signed and
Yeah.
paid for. I mean, but I feel like that's like a pretty common thing, like this whole like degradation kink, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I knew a dancer that would get paid thousands of dollars to essentially abuse a man's testicles.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Who
not.
told you?
Yeah, it was pretty intense. Like she told me the stories, and it was rowdy. And I think you actually participated in an activity similar to that, right?
I did. Some dude came in and he was like, oh, he was on it to pay these entertainers to beat the shit out of him, essentially. And he was like, he came to me and I was busy and I was like doing things. I was trying to set him up in the cabana. I'm doing a million things. I'm already frustrated at this point. And he's like, slap me. And I'm like, sir, please. I'm busy.
He just walked up to you and
I'm trying to set him up in his little private area. You know, I'm getting everything settled in, you know, trying to get payment or whatever. And he's like, slap me. And I'm like, sir, I'm not going to slap you. I'm not here to slap you. And he was like, wouldn't stop. He was barking orders at me. So I slapped him. And he was like, yeah, beat me. I had a night. So I was like, give me that belt. Let's go. And I beat
Yeah, you
him.
kind of get into it. Like, would I
Oh,
don't.
he's-
Yeah, I don't just wake up being like, oh, I want to make someone deep throat a dildo, but like I was like, this is fun. Yeah.
in the moment.
That's how Davey wakes up every morning.
Yeah. Yep.
So I mean, when you were beating him with this belt, I mean, was
Oh, there was an
Was he
enterta-
enjoying it?
Yeah, there was an entertainer sitting on top of his bag, like,
riding him like a pony?
Yeah, and he's like sweating profusely. He's like,
What percentage
Holy
of
shit.
guys would you say are the ones that like the self? What would you?
There's the percentage of men that like weird shit is 98%.
Yeah.
98%.
I think for sure.
Really?
They just
Yeah.
maybe don't like talk about it.
But for sure, we know y'all are
know?
into some weird shit.
I'm
Oh
really
yeah, I am.
Or
But
won't,
it's
like,
Oh,
talk
wait,
into
you are,
it.
Josh?
yeah, I am. But it's nothing like you have to make. I think it depends. If you're one of those dudes who's like constantly like I'm CEO, I'm constantly getting on everybody. Maybe you like to be now.
You wanna
should
be
have-
That's what I
ordered
was-
around. You
that
wanna be
was
bossed
what I
around a
was
little
about
bit.
to say.
But
Yeah.
I do not want to be bossed around. I want the reverse. I'm nice to everybody, so on the reverse.
Oh,
is
you
like-
want to be a dom?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
to be. I want. Yeah, I have
Does
to
your
be.
wife even let you do that?
Of course.
Oh, she does let
lets
you do
you?
that?
But she's also one of those people who's constantly at work telling everybody else what to do. So it works. for
So
her.
she's the one that wants to be degraded.
It's not degraded.
It's like the
Well, I mean, it
psychology
kinda
behind it. I
is.
think is like these people have like this power role in their everyday life. So
Right.
like sexually,
Yes.
they want to kind of switch it a little bit.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
be a little more submissive. His wife probably
And be
doesn't want to get,
degraded. That's exactly
tied up
what
in
I'm
wood.
saying.
Okay.
No, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
Does
that-
she
maybe
want
an
you to
inch
like
of it.
punch her in the boob or something? Like, what are we talking?
No punching. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Just like a little choke, a little
Yeah.
you dirty bitch.
Just yeah.
She's
yeah.
fine.
Do not call his wife is an angel.
She's a nice lady.
But sometimes she wants to be a dirty bitch. So, there's nothing wrong with that.
So that's
Correct.
not even that weird though, Josh.
No, it's not. It's not. Like okay, for what we do, it's not. It'd be considered very tame.
Yeah.
But I'm saying as far as I couldn't imagine that. I'm gonna pay somebody to shove a dildo in my throat. That's
Hey.
I mean, I've never tried it. I'll try anything once, basically.
I
I'll
would not try
Josh, you
anything
have to
once.
be open to have new experiences? What if you really enjoyed it? What if that's the thing that you've been missing in your life? Like, fine.
Hey, listen. We're not here to kink shame anybody.
I'm not.
okay?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
No,
saying like
I'll point at people and be like, a shame on you.
shame.
Ashamed of that.
Shame.
That's terrible. I would make
Very
no money.
much so.
So
Oh, that's true.
you say 98% of guys that come into your club.
No, 98% of guys, period.
The
I don't
general
think that's right.
population.
I don't think that's right.
Period.
That are deviant like that? No.
Well, I'm starting to find out a lot more of, I wouldn't say friends, but acquaintances have really like transgender women.
Yes.
Nothing
And,
wrong with
Yeah.
that.
and nothing wrong with that. 5 years ago, if you would have said that, that's super weird. But now today, it's all these people that I knew that are just coming out like, oh, yeah. I have better conversations with them. And I'm like, and you're having sex with them? And you're like, oh, no, they have sex with me.
What?
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That's okay.
All right.
We're not going to touch that. We're not.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
We're not going to go there.
All right, then I got another one. So there was a stripper who was on another podcast. She said her 3 favorite clients. Oh no, she said the one she did is the broke guys. Do not like broke guys.
No, of
Nobody
course
likes
not.
sense.
No one likes broke
No.
guys.
But
Nobody
her
likes
2
a broke
favorite
guy.
are whales, but her favorite is sad whales, is what she calls them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, sad whales. Is
Because
that
they're
a
going to
thing?
spend more money to be happy.
The thing with sad whales,
That's a term that
kinda
people.
I like it.
it is a term.
Yeah.
I feel kind of wrong saying that, but with sad whales, they will pay you just to listen to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You know, they just want your companionship.
They don't want you to
just-
punch them in the balls.
They just want you to listen, and they are gonna pay really nicely
Yeah.
for you just to sit there and listen. A non-sad whale will probably kind of be a
Sure.
dick
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
He'll ask for
and, like,
favors.
He's gonna ask you to do. I mean, he's gonna pay, but he's gonna ask you to do some ridiculous things, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, ridiculous things. Even something like go. I don't know, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Stupid. You
Well,
know, but-
I mean, you were thinking of a specific example there that you've experienced.
Pick up that lemon from the floor and you can't use your hands or your mouth.
Oh my! Wow! I just got a chub. Wow.
that was very specific.
Is there a lemon in the room now? Is the lemon in the room with you now?
Wow. Okay. I just,
That's what I like. I don't know.
His wife's a freak.
Love that acid burn on the lips. You know.
it's like a lip
No, not the
bumper.
front, the back. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude.
It doesn't. There's no muscles in there. It's not gonna be able to do
Maybe
that.
for your wife, I don't know why you would air her dirty laundry like that. That's
No
rude.
image.
That's rude, dude. Wow. So you're right, though. The sad whales, or maybe the guys that are just looking for companionship. Let's say that the whales that just want a companion.
Sad
right?
whales.
Sad whales.
Okay.
They are sad boys. Poor sad boys. But the whale whales, the regular whales, I feel like they're more fun to hang out with.
Hold on.
As
now.
a guy,
No, even as a girl. Like they want to party.
I have a whale. I have a whale.
Okay.
Don't chime in on this because you're gonna know who I'm talking about. I have a whale who pays lots of money,
Yeah.
to the girls, and I'm just here to facilitate, making sure that everybody's happy, they're being treated, fair.
Right.
They were being wild. You know what I'm saying. And he literally threw so much money at my forehead just to go away. He literally slapped me in my forehead with money and was like, go away. And I was just like, okay.
Wait, why did he want you to go away? Were you being annoying?
No, I was just like, doing whatever, cleaning up the area, making sure they're happy or whatever. And then he was just like, go away. Like, not being rude, but
Right.
like, he was
You're
rude when
fine,
he
like-
slapped me in the head with money.
I mean, that is
but it was a
little
lot
bit.
of money. So I was just like,
I'll take it. So I see like, I think a whale like that is just more fun. Like a sad whale, you just have to sit there and be depressed.
no, you don't have to be depressed. You're doing the Lord's work.
You're being a therapist,
Yes.
a naked therapist. Yeah.
There you go.
But I mean, Madison, being an entertainer, would you rather hang out with a sad whale or a happy whale?
A
I think
waitress.
sometimes spicy waitress. Sometimes
right, sorry.
with those like fun whales, they're like on a power trip and they're so disrespectful, and I'm kind of bitchy, so I can't handle like if like a couple slaps to the forehead with money I would go away. But
Oh, I got
See,
you.
not me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I also have the.
You can
patience.
slap me in the forehead all you
I
want.
have the patience of a goddess, obviously.
Yeah,
I have
like
to.
I don't have. the
Well, because you're
patience
not
all the
dating
time.
them. Yeah, you're not in a relationship with
I'm
them,
a
and so
manager. I have to have the patience with all these drunk turds.
I got you.
You know what I
see
mean?
you're
Like
saying. Yeah.
if I lose my cool, then I'm not good at my job.
Yeah.
So you got to really push me over the edge for me to lose my wits
If
about
you
me.
if you could identify the ideal client,
Ooh,
who would you say that would be? Like, describe that person to me.
over here, like, how do I describe?
I mean, obviously rich.
Stunning. He's a good one. He's good.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, no, go ahead and describe your ideal whale.
There's
There's people that come into the club that just get it. Like they know how it works. They know the girls are there to make money and they're there to spend money and they don't give you a hard time about it.
Yep.
Those are the ones that get treated better, get a better experience. The girls are happy to see them. Like
yeah.
But I feel like those aren't the sad guys.
No, listen,
No,
listen. My favorite whale is a whale that comes in. He says, "Hey, I want to get a private area for the whole night.
Yeah.
I want a good girl. I'm gonna buy you. You want 1942? Get as many as you want. Put as many as you want. Go ahead and give me $5,000 in funny money to start off with, and bring me a good girl, and come check on me every once in a while. Boom. baby.
Ideal.
stunning.
Yeah.
I mean, stunning.
And he's just and he's spending $5,000 just like
and,
that.
And he's not getting wasted. And he has a literal driver that comes in and says, "Hey, you ready to go?"
Stunning.
And if he's not ready to go, he'll sit right there, drink his little water, wait for him.
But this guy's not even drinking alcohol.
No, the driver.
And the girl, the
gotcha.
girl's just sitting there and they're like eating cheese and talking about
Yeah.
Stormy Daniels and Donald Trump. I mean, they're having a good time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's chilling. Like it's a
That's
the
crazy.
feng shui is
Okay,
feng
what
shui.
if it's like 8 dudes and when they walk in, they're wearing just warm ups and they got about like $85 in combined
First
money.
This
of
is
all,
very
they ain't
specific,
coming
Josh.
in.
Well, we all have ones, right? And then as soon as we get in there, we just disrespectfully throw all the ones.
Are you familiar with this? Is this your group of
Is
friends?
this you?
No,
You know, Josh got kicked out of a strip club.
I didn't get kicked out.
You got kicked out.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't get kicked out. Nobody saw.
You were. He was eating the food, the
I was like,
breakfast
whoa,
that had been
whoa.
catered in for the dancers.
We got kicked out.
Oh yeah, you did get kicked out for
It
that.
was Corpus after a show, like 2 in the
Yeah.
morning.
The palace.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of the palace too.
And so I saw that I was, pretty wasted, and I saw there was a buffet line. I didn't know that the performers are supposed to eat first, and they just got their boobs all over the eggs and everything. And I was just putting
Putting
this
their eggs in
food,
with the.
and I went and I sat and I ate, but that's not why we got kicked out. We got kicked out because one of the dudes, the dancer, took his phone and said that he was taking pictures. He was. And so
Accused him of taking
Yeah.
pictures, which he was.
and then
actually.
they were gonna beat us all up, and then the manager or the owner of the club saw that it's a famous comedian. He was like, "I know this guy. Oh yeah," and they got mad at the girl because apparently,
for snitching.
well, also she's full of drama. We later found out that girl always has
okay.
drama, is what he said.
Okay.
And yeah.
Yeah.
still
So
would've-
I mean,
would've
honestly,
sided with her.
Josh is not the guy that you'd want in a spicy club.
Yeah, I'm not sad or a whale, so
You're not the guy that I want in my club.
I'm not saying I am. I'm not saying I am.
Okay.
I like to come hang out with you
I love
every
that.
now and then.
Yeah, you do.
But you're right. I'm not.
Y'all
I'm not
about to
gonna.
kiss.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of money in there. And you know that about me.
I do know that.
I'll
about
buy
you.
drinks for you. I'll buy drinks for whoever's hanging out with me.
When have you ever bought me a drink?
So many times, Jennasea.
How much do my
I
drinks
bought
cost?
you a drink tonight.
How much do my drinks cost when you come into the club?
I don't know.
Because you don't ever buy me one.
That's not true. She's lying.
It's
$40.
It's $55 actually.
Okay.
And I know you're not spending.
You know
that.
what?
I added the tip in there.
She's wrong. I think my last tab there was like a little over $200.
And which one of those was for me? Which drink on there was for me?
I don't know.
Zero.
All of them? Because I don't drink.
well, don't you get
All
your
of
drinks
them.
for free?
No.
Oh, you have to pay
Yeah,
for
no,
it.
she has to pay. Yeah, she does have to pay. But she
damn.
probably has a happy whale in there paying for all her drinks
Do you get free lap
and trying to
dances
make
at
me
least?
feel bad.
Nothing's free in strip club, baby.
It's a hustle.
Got another chub.
So as far as your club in Austin, obviously doing great. What's next for you, Jennasea?
I'm gonna die in that building.
Okay. Well,
Well, I
I
love-
just became a sad whale.
Listen,
so.
no. I love working with exotic athletes.
Ooh, you're like the Mitzi Shore. Well, she's the one who started the Comedy Store. You're like
Yeah.
the Mitzi Shore of spicy dancers.
Okay,
She is.
I don't know who that
She
is, but I
really
love
is.
That, if that's a
She's the manager of the Comedy Store that got all these famous people, and she was the one to tell them like yay or nay. So,
Yeah.
Okay, word. Well, yes, I
Also a Jewish lady, Madison. So
Yep.
it's pretty cool.
It's Pauly Shore's mom. You remember Pauly Shore?
Of course, we didn't
Yeah.
remember Polish. Of course.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
probably been to that club.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pauly would definitely be a fan of yours and of your club.
I think he is a fan of the club.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
He was here
We
recently.
signed an NDA. Yeah. I mean, I performed with him here in San Antonio. He's a super
Really?
fun guy. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like him. Pauly Shore's a
interesting.
nice dude. You
Yeah.
performed with him too, right, Josh?
Yeah.
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 You liked him, right?
Yeah, he's cool.
He was cool with you?
Yeah,
Word.
it's good.
Word.
Moving on. Moving right along.
So I think I'm
I signed
actually,
an NDA. I can't.
Yay. I'm gonna start a new flight service. So I'm in pilot school.
Really? Learning how to fly planes?
You're joking, right?
Actually, I did know that. Yeah, you're
I was
right.
like,
You're right. I
okay,
knew that already.
Come all the way down.
Sorry.
So, so I'm gonna start a topless charter service.
Wow.
That is genius.
That is the most entrepreneurial thing I've ever heard in my life.
Entrepreneurial?
Yes. Yes, I said what I said.
Because it's new. It's so newial.
What'd you call
Had
it?
to change the word up.
Managerial?
That's a word. Managerial is a word.
Well, it's
Absolutely not.
managerial, not managerial.
It's a word though.
Yes, it is. You're correct about that.
Booyah.
So is whatever I just said.
Entrepreneurial? Yeah,
That's
for sure.
cool though. I love it.
Is it like culminating?
So, yeah, culmination, yeah.
Cumulating.
So the topless charter service.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that going to do?
So I'm gonna pick up rich people,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna hop in my little Cessna,
Yeah.
and I was gonna say I'm gonna be topless, but probably not. But hey, somebody.
There's going to be
There's
a
gonna be a whole-
stewardess, let's say.
There's no room for that, but yeah, okay, yes, the person flying in my yes, the other pilot.
The co-pilot.
Yeah.
Is it like a helicopter? Like,
No,
how many
no.
people are on this plane?
No.
Yeah, when she said Cessna, I was thinking like for a charter service, it'd be like a G5 or something.
Okay, well,
right?
when I make that kind of money, we'll get there.
Well, you need investors. You
But
got sad whales that are just looking to
listen,
spend
just
money.
Listen to my dream.
Okay, here we go. Janice's dream.
Just-
go.
Topless charter. Boom.
That's all I've
I
got
like
so
it.
far.
I'm gonna get drunk
Okay,
and I'm gonna
Shark
fly
Tank.
planes.
We're just taking our shirts off and flying around. It's gonna be a good time. But can you imagine? Wait, can you imagine taking the topless charter and then you realize when you get on the plane? Oh, sir, you need to take your shirt off. This is the topless charter.
That's right, baby.
Wait, what? I've been
Surprise!
bamboozled.
Everyone's topless.
Sir, take your shirt off right now. No shirts allowed at the plane.
Yeah. We were already in the air though, so you have no choice. You want me to crash this?
Where's the topless steward? No, sir, take your shirt.
Ooh, I'm gonna be rich.
No, because after one flight like that, they're gonna give you a bad Google review.
No, I'm gonna disable Google reviews.
It's gonna be a very
Never heard of
exclusive
Yelp.
service. Yeah. That's really, really cool. I would go on a flight like that. Josh,
What are you gonna call it?
Listen,
Mile High Charters.
huh?
ooh,
Mile High.
that's pretty
no,
good.
I need something
no, because that
like-
implies something more than just topless.
How about America Stripped?
Okay.
America's stripped?
America Stripped.
What if we just call it Hooters?
Because these are how do you
Air
say all
Hooters.
American, baby.
Oh, could you please stop slapping her like that?
I felt like I was at the stock show right now. The way you did it. Right here.
Right here.
Going once, going twice. Holy shit.
All right. Now, here's the last thing that I wanted to talk about. Jennasea, you know that I've been doing the Sprite challenge on the podcast quite a bit, right? I've done it with a lot of different kinds of drinks. I've actually done it live on stage.
Hold on, I got David has a perfect name.
What?
For
For the topless charter?
Jennasea Air.
Oh, nice.
Let's try again.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jenna, C, and Air.
Yeah.
Bitch.
He's drunk. He's drunk.
No, you were excited about that.
She said, wait.
Don't put that
You know
on
why?
David.
You know why? Because you're not seeing the spelling. I'm seeing the spelling.
Okay, tell me the spelling. Go.
It's dash C SEA
A, yeah.
and then Air.
So my name, Air.
Well, but like sea and
But
air, like
like-
you fly over the sea.
Yeah.
That's my name.
I'm sorry, I'm mansplaining. I apologize. Yeah, I know it's your name. I get it.
That's how you spell my name also. I hate it. I hate it. You're fired.
Okay.
You're fired, David. It was
Fired. You're fired. You're fired. Also, I would just like to say I love when you say my name.
Jennasea?
Whoa, are you guys about to kiss?
Can you stop with that? I am uncomfortable.
I can feel
I
the
feel like I'm getting me
tension.
too'd right now.
Wait, are we about to switch?
Yeah, well, you and I are going to switch because I wanted you to do the Sprite challenge
Absolutely not.
with me on the podcast, but you refused. However,
Why do I have to do it?
Madison doesn't
you're
have a
the-
choice.
Gok queen.
Is that your OnlyFans?
Whoa! Only friends, Josh.
Only
friends.
pancakes. It's only pancakes.
You can't tell me like the whole time is like you're saying no nudity, but the whole time you're flashing your nipple. It's already too late.
My nipples
too
have
late.
stayed in this pussy
They have-
bathing
no,
suit
no,
the
it's
whole
his-
time.
I meant
I was
his
told
nipple.
not to pull them
I
out.
meant his nipple.
Can I pull them out?
No, absolutely not. And Josh, I need you to stop explaining yourself right now. So Madison and I are going to do the Sprite challenge, both of us at the same time, Josh.
Okay.
This is the first time we've ever done this on the podcast.
This is
always
erotic.
always just been me. But now Madison is going to participate and we're going to see what happens with this. So Jennasea and I have to switch places real quick.
Let
You
me
ready,
just
Jennasea?
explain myself.
ahead.
I was telling you guys this
places.
before. I have a reputation to uphold. I can't spit this out. I can't burp. I need to get it all down. Spitters or quitters.
Okay. Well, I don't think anyone. The spitting isn't the issue with this challenge. It's the burping. You
What
have
if it
to
comes
do
out my
without
nose?
burping.
Spitting is so disrespectful. I just want to say that.
I don't hate it.
Dude, I feel so
All right.
in charge right now.
Okay. Do we?
You look managerial.
Okay.
Ooh, dang.
You know what? Madison, scoot this way a little bit if you could. Okay, we're perfect.
You
No,
wanna
we're
kiss?
perfect.
Oh.
Josh, are we framed correctly now? Are we good? Are we good? What are you doing? No, stop putting the camera on her. Josh, I'm asking if Madison and I are framed up correctly now.
Yes.
We're good?
Yes.
Okay. So,
see my
Madison,
tits?
please, with the language. Oh. So, we're going to, Madison
You
and I
pour
are
the
going to do.
Sprite on your tits.
No, Josh, no.
No, you wanted to have a wet t-shirt contest. It's time to shine.
Please stop. Oh my God, please stop. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to open the Sprite. We're going to drink as much as we can without burp. You can take breaks if you need to, because this is a really cold Sprite. I've had this on ice, Josh. So this is going to be intense. Yeah.
This is top level Sprite, extra
is.
crispy.
Yeah.
Can I
The
record this?
most spicy. Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect.
So we're going to drink as much as we can without burping. When you burp, that's when you've lost. Okay.
Okay, Daddy.
That's right, baby.
All right. Are we
Show
ready?
them how it's done.
Sprite challenge with Madison. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Is it timed? Are we racing?
No, we're not racing
Just
necessarily.
no burping.
One's a one-hander, one's a two-hander. All right.
Ooh, she's giving me uninterrupted eye contact, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, how's,
I'm seeing the technique of both of you.
The grunting, bro. The grunting. I hope
Yeah.
you're not like that in bed.
Oh, very much so, probably.
it's so cold.
The power bottom.
Yeah.
How cold is that? Don't burp. Don't burp. Have you burped yet?
No,
Any-
no, I'm good.
all right.
I hope somebody farts.
That was interference. That was interference. Don't burp. Don't burp. Don't do it.
Nah, but don't look
Swallow that burp back down.
Don't look at me.
Okay,
Your
sorry.
eyes are watering.
Yeah, they are. Oh, it's so intense.
Man
That's
up.
so cold and okay.
You know when my eyes water. Madison, you're a G.
Oh, he threw up. He threw up on
It's
himself.
so cold, dude. And then Madison spit it out. That's not fair. You can't
I'm not
spit like that.
spitting. I'm just
Oh, I'm
drawing.
soaked, dude. What the? But I'm still going. I haven't burped yet. I have not burped
Me
yet.
either.
You got it. Show her who's boss, Davey. Take it all.
Come on, Madison. You're almost there. You're almost there. You got this, sis.
Don't let Davey beat you.
Don't let this turd get you.
Oh, you still got more. You still
No, I
got
don't.
more.
No, it's gone.
No, there's still a little bit.
Madison, you did great.
Oh my God. Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh,
He's
I
gonna
didn't burp.
He's
I'm
gonna
not-
shit himself.
Oh my God. Oh.
I might shit myself too.
Oh. I feel like that's the noise the dildo guy makes when they take it out.
Oh my. Oh.
Oh.
You do this live,
All the
like
time.
on stage.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was just like never ending.
Yeah.
It wouldn't stop. You still haven't even burped yet.
Because she's a G.
I got implants.
You don't like your chest doesn't hurt at all. I could.
I mean, my eyes are definitely a little.
You don't need a burp.
I don't know what I need to do. I think I'm dying.
How bad did that burn though going down?
Don't stop talking to me.
How do you feel? Are you good?
David says Madison's the champ.
I mean, she is a chick. She didn't even burp at all.
No.
I feel like you might have burped like on one of those breaks though.
No.
Like, did air come up at all?
Roll it back, your chin. Fuck you.
She's actually daddy.
I might actually die in the car though.
She's just
Oh,
gonna explode
great.
in the
See what
car.
you did?
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
Ooh, it smelled like Chick-fil-A. Oh God, that was
Dude,
a lot going on.
whew, okay, I can breathe again. Well,
That was hot. Let's do it again.
Run it back. Run it back.
she's a monster. She's a monster.
Animal.
All right.
This is so-
Well, y'all, that has been the Sprite
Put the whole
challenge.
thing in your mouth.
I
The
can't.
whole bottle. Jennasea, where can people follow you on social?
Listen, we have a wet T-shirt contest.
She's unstoppable now.
I'm perfect 10. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say that.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm over here
absolutely.
just promo. I'm in charge
Absolutely.
now. Jeez. Wet T-shirt contest, April 30th.
Yep.
Perfect 10. I'm lying. April 29th.
Oh, sorry.
Perfect
April-
10. April 29th.
Okay.
Oh, can he do a Sprite challenge?
Wet
there?
T-shirt contest. Yeah, you want to come? She's never gonna stop. I gotta do this the whole way home. See what you did? The whole way back to Austin, and then we're gonna hit the
That
streets.
one was juicy. Holy.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Okay, April 29th. How can people look you up?
$500 prize. My Instagram is dearest Jennasea.
Love it.
Jenna, like see the ocean.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to look? Where's the camera? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
There we go. So follow Jennasea on Instagram, Madison.
They
You
want to
wanna-
know. They want to know your OnlyFriends, Madison.
Oh,
Pink butthole. 69.
that is actually her Instagram.
Only username available.
She's had a lot of different stuff. She tried calling me Daddy 69.
I rolled the dice in Atlanta. I was like, it fits.
Throat Goat 69. None of them were available. Just Pink Butthole 69.
So what's your only pancakes?
I think it's.
You don't
Okay.
even know it?
It's Jewish American mistress.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like a Jewish American princess. But
No, I'm aware.
right. Okay.
I'm
A
aware.
little play on words.
Wow. That is amazing.
My mom picked it out.
I could not stop coughing.
Yeah.
That's right, did it. That really
I
did it to me.
Yeah, arms up.
Okay.
I'm gonna burpee like a baby.
Okay, so follow Jennasea, follow Madison. Josh, you got any shows coming up?
Real quick, if everybody on here can please give a like to
Yeah.
the live stream, we'd
Please
really
do that. That would
appreciate
be
it.
amazing.
Everybody on here, so we should see them all on here. Anyway, Battle of Sketches this Saturday at the
Yeah.
Vulcan Gas Company, 6 p.m. It's the 5th year of our annual film festival. So get your tickets on blcomedy.com, and then you can check out Onslaught at Creek in the Cave, and that's every second and fourth Tuesday of the month at Creek in the Cave.
Love it, dude. I am so sticky right now. Like I'm covered in Sprite. Sprite. Yeah, hang on. Chill, everybody chill out. I've got a show with Average Joey, Justin Governal on Friday, April 7th at the Blind Tiger here in San Antonio. Then we're heading up to Fort Worth the next day, doing a show at Hyenas Comedy Club. And then on April 13th, we'll be in Laredo doing a show at Hal's Restaurant. But I mean, we just got a bunch of shows coming up. So follow me on Instagram at Davey Jax and hit the link in my bio. All the tickets, all the shows. We'll be around, y'all. Anything else? Madison? Jennasea? Any parting words?
Rock,
Wisdom?
rock and roll pussy hole.
Okay. Good God. This has been Friends with Davey. Thank you so much for joining us, y'all. We'll be back next Wednesday. Love you. Bye.
Okay.